Hey, boss team. Time to get back to business. It's the Lady PB, and I'm back with another one. Y'all, busy. I decided I wanted to come on tonight trying to. Sorry, guys. It was my intentions to come on earlier today and do this recap, but things got busy and the money got to go and ching-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Some of us got real businesses and things to do. So just want to come on and do a quick little recap on impressions and kind of talk about some things, kind of show you guys some things that I saw. I didn't get to see a lot at the impression show because I was there working, right? So it was really nice. It was a very nice show. I got in that Saturday, and by the time I got there, y'all, it was a little late, and so I was tired. I didn't do a happy hour or any of that type of stuff, and I just went straight to the room, chilled out, and had some fun. Tonight I'm going to be doing a little heat pressing off of some different products that I got from the Impressions show while I am on here. So I'm going to go on here. So one of my favorite transfer companies. Well, I got two favorite transfer companies, but so one of the transfer companies that I over here tonight. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump to the side-by-side camera. We'll do that while we're waiting on a few people to jump in. I'm going to be pressing this Howard's transfers. So guys, I got let's see. And let's go 10 seconds. Okay, guys. So here's the deal. I was at the impression show. I went to the impression show. I had some specific things that I wanted to see, although I wasn't able to see the specific things that I wanted to see when I wanted to see them because of the talks. But in between doing my talk, I was able to get some stuff done. So, look at these nice books, y'all. On a side note, these are my catalog books to give to my clients. Got the catalog here for them. I ordered these. You can order these every year. And so companies are back doing the catalog. So I got a bunch of catalogs, and then also the price list, which this is going to end up being a book. And then it has, the prices of everything. So this is going to be a book for my peeps when we get some things going. And let's see here. Okay. So as we're going in, as you guys come in, let me know that you are on here. Hey, lady, how's it going? How is it going? What's popping? Get these lights on, y'all, tonight. So I'm gonna press this shirt right here. Got this. What's going on? That side camera ain't on. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby. Mm-hmm. Still no sound? There we go. Okay. So the problem I'm having with the sound, I guess, is the problem that I had before I left, guys. Same thing going on. New day. So I'm going to tell y'all about my 25G day. Hopefully in a minute. But I need to press some stuff. So I want to press that. It says 250. Yep, I need to press that, do a test. So as we're talking, I'm going to go ahead and do this test. Got this shirt from, let's see if I can zoom the camera in over to the area that I'm going to be printing in a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to press this shirt right here, guys. Actually, that's an American Apparel shirt. So I don't want to do it on that one. Let me find a shirt to put this on. So I'm actually looking for a transfer that hopefully I can get it to work with this press. And that needs to be a light color transfer, y'all, because that is, the transfer itself is black. So let me see if I can get up in here and pull one of these shirts, nice shirts up out of my closet. I just need something to press it with. So I was looking at the different transfers. Y'all know I'm not too big of a fan of transfers. DTF transfers anyways. Not gonna say I'm not a fan of screen print transfers, but DTF transfers just have not had the best, luck with. So the people over at Howard's Transfers was so kind to give the Lady PB a transfer to try. So, of course, flying back with the transfer, y'all, it was a hot mess. So the transfers are kind of bent up, but so I got this, which I actually have this on a shirt. So I know that the transfer works. The problem with screen printed transfers is that when you're using a screen printed transfer, you have to have a lot of pressure, right? I've never trusted this press to have the amount of pressure that you need to actually do a screen printed transfer. So today I want to try this transfer. We should be able to press it and peel it straight up without any problems, right? That's what you would do on a professional heat press. I use these heat presses like this when I go and I do lives or when I'm here in the office and stuff like that versus using my other press. So I want to see if I can use this press with the Howard's transfers. And you should always try that too. Like whenever you're trying something new, you want to try that too. So we're just going to put it on there and we're just going to pull it off. Go Howard's, baby! Howard's for the win, y'all. Look at Howard's. Oh, I should have had this be a good video. Look at her. Look at her. Now, screen printed transfer. Now, that's how you want to peel a transfer, baby. You want to peel a transfer. And you want to be able to hit it and quit it. Now that I'm with. That I am with, y'all. Uh-oh. Your girl might be to found something. So for screen printer transfers, guys, Howard's is probably like my favorite. They are one of my favorites. Y'all know I love Stalls too. I'm crazy about the Stalls too. Howard's, I'm crazy about their transfers. And I'm crazy about the Stalls transfers. And I do like F&M Expressions too. And so I have not tried them in a long time. So we are going to be trying them. Look at that, y'all. Look at that, y'all. This is amazing. I need to be able to do screen print transfers on this thing. And I need to do it just like that. 10 seconds and pull. Don't need any drama. So we hit it. We could go in for a second press, but this feels fine. We're going to see how this is going to hold up in the wash. So that's the one that I'm going to pull up because I think I actually have it. That's the one that I printed. This is the one that Kelly did. And so I'm comparing her print to this print. So this is the one that Kelly did with her press. And this is the one that I did, which does not feel pressed in like the one that, like this one. Key is, turn this down a little bit. You have to have a really, really good press. So this was done with a commercial press, right? To look at it, it looks exactly the same. Take a look, y'all. Some teachable moment. To look at this, it looks exactly the same. It peeled up perfectly, right? But the feel, I can feel where the transfer starts and I can feel where the transfer ends. Although the transfer feels perfectly, so perfect. So what I'm going to do is I am going to apply this again. Gonna hit it again. And let's see if I have a silicone sheet. So this is screen print, y'all. I hit this with silicone sheet for another second. And see what happens. See, this is the difference from when you have a professional heat press versus having a craft press, right? You may be able to get a press, but the difference is in how does that press feel and is that press all the way into the shirt. So for me, the only reason I'm using the small press is because it's much better. Still does not compare to the one on the professional press, but this is much better. See, so what happens is, and this is what a lot of people out here don't tell y'all when they're selling y'all presses or selling y'all products and you think that it's the product, right? So what could happen, because this one is not on here with a professional, with a done with a professional press, is the longevity, the quality may not be as good. It may not last as many washes as it would if we had a professional press that had the correct PSI, right? So I've got both of them. Both of them look great. Both of them look great. This is the difference that y'all have to learn between crafting and running a business, right? Just because it's on there does not mean, and that looks great, but just because it's on there, right, does not mean that it's a great press, right? I'm very impressed. That's the first transfer that I've gotten to just hit. I did get stalls to go on there, but it was the same thing with stalls. So I did get stalls to go onto the shirts also. Those are the only 2 transfers so far. But we got some more because Ninja Transfers gave me one of their transfers too. So we'll look at those in a minute. But I just want y'all to know that about like different heat presses, because a lot of times people say, well, a heat press is a heat press, but it really isn't. Some heat presses are a lot better quality than other heat presses. So I want to show you guys this because I definitely want to do this. This I got from the folks over, it's just going to be kind of all over here today. I got this from the folks over at Caesar, y'all. Can y'all see that embossed look? Let me see here. I may have to put a light over there so that y'all can see. It is a embossed print. See that? Look at that. Let's see. I'm going to kind of come back over in here to me bring this whole thing up, y'all. So get a little bit light. Look at that. See that? How that has that embossed look. Well, what this is the brick material. See this brick material? That's this brick material right here. Right? You could change out that bottom platen, but that causes all types of problems. I've done that too. It causes all types of problems with that printer right there, because that printer has, and the reason I say this is because that printer right there, y'all, it has these little grooves to where I'm going to show y'all. This goes down and it drops down. Right? And so it comes here and then it has to drop down into these grooves. And if it does not drop down perfectly into those grooves, and if it's not level, it won't drop all the way down. It'll go in, and then it'll try to go in, and that second it won't apply the pressure. I have, if you guys remember, I did a video a while ago on that where I did exactly that. So I want to put this brick on a cap tonight. So how they did this embossed look, which was really, really cool. They took the brick and they pressed the brick onto the shirt, right? And then they heat pressed a vinyl onto the top of the brick to give it the embossed look. Beautiful, beautiful, right? It was beautiful, beautiful. It was beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to try it, but I'm not going to do another vinyl. I don't know if it was and it wasn't a particular vinyl. I'm not sure which vinyl it was that they put over it. So, how many of y'all doing vinyl out there? Y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna be mad. Because I'm gonna tell y'all. Because this is about the state of the industry also. What I saw at the show from the little bit that I was able to see. For people who are doing vinyl, there seems to be a shift because of all the stuff with the DTF transfers transfers and all that. This kind of transfer, that kind of transfer. Seems to be a shift in regular vinyl, right? And what I mean is, you notice that there are not as many colors of vinyl. There's not as much going on with vinyl, right? Other than like specialty vinyl. Things like brick, printable vinyls, things like that. That's what I saw. That was mainly what I saw at the show. And I did not get a lot of samples this time, y'all. I didn't get a lot of samples this time. But there was, the focus seemed to be on decorating caps, puff, flock, brick, steal your glitters, things like that. But that's where the focus seemed to be at for vinyl, right? Is vinyl dead? I think it's pretty much dead except for specialty things. I do feel like caps and things like that, it's going to always be great for, right? So I got this from Ninja Transfers. We're going to give this one a try while we're on tonight. Let's go ahead and give this a try. And by the way, since I'm up here, let me go ahead and, because y'all know I'm all about the sharing and caring and all that good stuff. So while I'm on here, hello, this is Otana. Hey, Vic. Oh, trying to sell some houses, need some help. Trying to sell them houses and need some help. Trying to clean them houses out and get some stuff going. What you up to? You in Dallas? Well, give me a call tomorrow. Okay, I'm on live now, but I do want to talk to you about some stuff, some serious stuff. Okay? All right. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, bye. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So I've got these, but before we do this, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff in here today. Okay, so let me go over here and show you guys. So Howard's Transfers. I'm gonna tell you guys what I like about Howard's Transfers, right? Because 2024, we all about supporting those who support us, right? And this goes before I'll talk about them real quick. Put this back up here. So you know how like when you're walking around a show and you meet somebody, the people at Howard's Transfers are really helpful, right? They're really, really helpful. So every time that I've gone to a show, they have acknowledged me. And this is before you know who like Lady Print Boss is. Like when I say going into a booth, I want to go into a booth and people acknowledge me not because of who I am, but just acknowledge me just because that's what they do to everybody, right? And so really, really helpful with they've been just really, really helpful. Like every time I have reached out to them. So this ain't no paid nothing. Y'all know them do all that. So just a shout out to them for being who they are. But they've always been kept it 100, right? And said, hey, this is what you need. And then sometimes they'll say, oh no, that's not, that. No, don't do that. Use this particular thing. So I want to talk about them for a minute. So it was on there. We already did that one, and here's their stuff right here. So if anybody wants to go and check it out, go check it out. Order you a free sample pack, right? And then it talks about, you know, the price list and all that stuff. And I'm not going to go through their whole thing on their prices, but they also sell DTF. Now, I'm going to tell y'all the truth when it comes to DTF, right? So when it comes to screen printed transfers, because people sometimes get it confused. You have screen printed transfers, and then you'll have your screen print transfers, and then you will have your DTF transfers. Stahl calls their DTF transfers. Color Max is still the same thing. And then you guys know Stahl also sells screen printed transfers, the goof proof transfers, and then they sell the DTF transfers. Same thing with Howard's, right? So those two are pretty much my top and top. And then I also like F&M Expressions for some of their things. So, but overall, I prefer a screen print transfer versus a DTF transfer. It could be because I'm a screen printer and I'm used to the feel of screen printing, but it's what my customers want, right? And so a lot of times when I say I don't like transfers, people think, oh, I don't like transfers. I don't like those. I don't like the DTF transfers so much, right? I've felt some that feel pretty nice. And so that's why we're going through. So when I went to this show, I wanted to see what was going on. Now this is a Ninja transfer right here. It says no setup fees, no minimums, free shipping. Get 25% off my first order. It's got solids and gradients on here. I like the way that prints. Like, I do like that you can do the full color with these transfers, right? Look at that. That you can do these full colors and gradients and whatnot. Hopefully this has some instructions in here on pressing. So this is a DTF transfer right here. We're going to see what these are like. Because y'all know, y'all come over here to the channel, honey, to get the real. You go over there and watch some other girls do what they doing and everything. But come on over here when y'all want to get the real. Okay, so here we go. Here go another transfer right here. This one says it's a bright white. We're going to see what the Ninja transfers have, right? We're going to see. It's kind of hard, and so I'm going to tell y'all this. It's kind of hard when you have small transfers like this to really see. Like this transfer here in the design, I don't expect for it to be hard, because when you look at this transfer, you guys see in the design how that is broken up. That makes all the difference when you have something that's broken up. We on this channel right here, we educate, right? We don't just come on here and plop something on here and show it to y'all. We educate. So if you're new here, this is what we do. So what happens is, because that breaks, you have those breaks in that design, that shirt can still breathe. So we're going to try these, but I am going to do a feel on them. And you have to remember, like, the bigger the DTF print is, if it's like, if you do a DTF print like this isn't solid, right? So you should be fine. But it's when you start doing like solid pieces that it starts to get clumpy. So let's see here what it says. So it says that I'm going to press the transfer at 310 for 15 seconds. It says I cannot damage the transfer by pressing it with more heat, pressure, or time with reason. However, too much heat can damage your garment. Let it cool, and then let it cool, and then peel it. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, because that's what we're here for tonight. That's what we are here for tonight. So we're just going to push this over here, and because it is a DTF transfer, and the whole hoopla about DTF is that you can print it on dark colors, right? Whereas sublimation, direct sublimation, you can't do on black. If you're doing a regular inkjet transfer, you can't do it on black. So we are going to do these transfers on the black shirt, because that's the whole point of these colorful transfers like this, is to be able to do these and then not have that setup fee that you would have with screen print. You can do full color with screen printing too. And screen printing, don't forget, they still do offer what's called hybrid printing. So, which is a mixture of screen and the digital. So we have that at, so that says 310. My heat press is on 350. We're going to drop it down because I want to see exactly, y'all, exactly what's what. Okay. So we're going to drop that down and let that cool off. And while that's going, I'm going to get a cap to put the brick on. The brick is blue. So let's see. Here's a cap. Let's find a cap to put the brick on. I'm going to use this Maker's cap. It is this one just comes from over at Michael's. Nothing special. This is a 6-panel cap. When you look at it, this is a structured cap. It's not really structured because it's not like, but it is a structured cap. So structured caps, they'll try to keep their shape. So I'm going to put this brick on top of this one so I can see what that looks like while we're waiting to press this over here. Now it's at 330 and it does say that I can't mess the transfer up. So let's see what Ninja's got. Come on, let's go. See if Ninja can convert me over into a person who likes transfers. Let's see how their DTF is, if it's popping. And y'all know I'm going to give it to y'all. So this particular transfer, I cannot, if I'm doing like something, I would sit this over to the side and then I would start doing other stuff, right? If I'm in production, I actually like something that I can peel immediately. I do. But this one says to let it cool, then peel. So I'm going to give it a point off of, out of my 10 out of 10. I'm already dropping it to a 9 because I want to be able to peel it and go. This is the screen print versus DTF up in here, right? So it says to let it cool to the touch. And then once it cools, I need to gently peel it back. And if I see something, stop peeling. See? Now that's the difference. That's one difference I can say already. With screen print transfers, I just peeled it, right? With this, it's saying I gotta look, okay? And if I see anything, I'm gonna stop peeling. I don't see anything. Okay. Well, okay. So here we go. So the DTF, it's on there. The whole thing is on there, y'all. Right? The whole thing is on there. Now, I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion. So the first thing that I noticed was the feel. That feels like rubber, like vinyl. And if you like vinyl, then that's fine. But the second thing I noticed is on the black, that the black has these like watery type of marks on the black. Can you guys see? Like in the black, it has these water type marks, like right around this rim. You'll see it, and right around this rim. Okay. So I'm going to assume that it could need more pressure. It doesn't feel bad. It just gives more of, it's a thicker feel because, you know, it has to be thicker because it's going on black but, and this is the thing. Remember when I said that when the DTF transfer is cut up like that, those lines off in there, it gives it a softer feel. So look, when I stretch it, you can see those lines in between there. Thing is, it stretched. It went back into its place. Now, with the DTF, not with screen print, with the DTF, you can just hit this right there without a cover sheet. That's a plus. With screen printing, don't just hit it without a cover sheet with Plastisol. Don't just hit your Plastisol prints without a cover sheet. So for DTF, I give that a plus for being able to hit that. Now, when I hit that the second time, that feels a lot softer, a whole lot softer. Now that I can deal with. Okay. That second press in there felt good, y'all. I think that, yeah, so much better. So with this press, oh yes. So now I can barely even feel that. Y'all, that's a good feel. Now that one, I'm with. It pushed it in on that second press to where I can literally barely feel this. I love it. They may have converted me. On this one, this would be Lady Print Boss approved. Feels about like a screen print. I'm liking that. So as far as the Ninja transfers, I took off a point because I said I had to repress it because I said I had to wait on it to peel and cool. But I'm going to add back a point because of the feel and because you don't have to use courier sheet. So I'll put that back. So I like that. Ninja transfers. Okay. I like it. So maybe we will do a test run with them and see how the delivery service is, how they do. And this is what I do when I'm finding companies to work with. I actually test this stuff, y'all. So what I'm going to do, the next thing I'm going to do is going to be I'm going to hold on to the rest of these. I'm not going to heat press all of these. We have a perma sticker. Let's see here. So these stickers say that they are chip and weather resistance, never fades, and it's dishwasher safe. Now, I have no idea how to put them on. So what we are going to do is we're going to put it on something that I'll drink out of and will drink out of, and so that we can see what is the deal. Now, I have no idea, like I said, how to put these on because I don't see any instructions with this. But let's see what's going on. So y'all, at the show, I'm going to put this on here just to see what it does. And look, it's not, I didn't cut it any particular way or anything like that. So I'm just going to stick it on here. And see what's up with it. So while I was at the show, I did get to see some things. If anybody knows how to put this on, tell me in the comments. So I don't know if you're supposed to peel this back. Yeah. Okay. Okay, boo. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to have done something else, but look at that. We'll go ahead and use this because this could be something. So these are called perma stickers, hard product or surface, try and cut. These are supposed to be dishwasher safe, and it says it has a 3D epoxy like coating on it. So this could definitely be something that you would be able to use in your business and not really have to do nothing, like things like this. Maybe on the back of the phone. I'll put it on the back of my phone. We'll put it on the back of the phone, y'all. So there's something on here that says home is where the heart is or something like that. I'm going to put it on the phone because I'm constantly holding the phone, right? And so this is what I do when I'm testing stuff to see how it's going to work. So I'll tell y'all what I saw at the show. Like I said, I didn't see much because I was there working, right? So I did not get to see a lot of stuff. And all I did is I just put it there. Now, I probably should take a little squeegee and squeegee it. And I'm just going to rub it with my finger. Y'all, I tell y'all, I've been getting 100 calls a day since I put these houses on the market. It's driving me crazy. So I'm just rubbing it like this, y'all. Like I said, I don't even know if I'm applying it right. So, I did not see anything special at the show as far as anything that crafters would want, right? This was an industry show, and so it's not really geared towards um, people who are crafting. But my takeaway from the show was, and I'm not crazy about shirts and stuff like that, right? Been there and done that. Um, and so a show is a show to me. However, my takeaway from the show was when I tell you guys that the rock stuff was off the chain, Ryanette, the screen printing stuff, that stuff was fire. Fire. That's who had the fire. They had okay, so part of that bottom came off, but the top part is on there, guys. So that's what it looks like now. We know that this bottom part is messed up, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and take my thumb, and I can just push that straight off. So hopefully we'll let that other sit there. We'll let that other part sit there for a day or so, a couple of days, and I'll try to pick it up. So that's how the phone looks now with that on there. What else can I put it on, Tampa? Trying to put this on something that might go on these scissors. I want to put the brick on the cap. So let me turn this off and plug in the cap press. So I have to, when I'm doing this, guys, I can, because I'm in a room that I can only have like one thing plugged in at a time. Like I can use the cutter and the heat press, but I can't use both of these two pieces of equipment at the same time. So I got to drop down here and plug this baby up because it don't work like that. Here, you got it like that. Okay, plug this one in. I actually have my wall plugs on. My lighting up there. You guys notice this is a different table over here. So let's go ahead and cut this press on, the cap press, so we can see what the brick material feels like. And I'll do a Ninja transfer on the cap also. So anybody know? Let's see if I can figure out what to do the brick on. Now here's just a regular sticker. So I could do that on like something like that, or on a computer or something like that. But that one's probably not a permanent. We'll put it on. I'll put that on here and see what it looks like. So it's screen print day. We already talked about vinyl, right? Talked about vinyl. I think that vinyl is going to like specialty stuff. Will DTF transfers take over screen printing? I don't think so. Don't think we're there yet. I don't know if we'll ever be there. And reason that I say that is because when you look at when you look at the cost of a screen print versus the cost of the digital, it's like the price isn't changing, right? So you get a screen print, the more you get, it's gonna get cheaper. With the digital printing, it's gonna be the same because the supplies are the same. So until those prices go down, I don't see anything changing about that. I did see, so I got to look at a couple of different screen printing presses. I saw that the Vastex press, I went over, I looked at the Vastex, I looked at the V100, and I looked at the V2000 HD. The V100 is the one like what I have. It's a 4-color one station. I saw that they did make some changes to the head on that one, to the way that the head moves in the back. It's still really, really heavy, right? It's a super, super heavy press. I wouldn't buy it again, just because for the one color. The one we're talking about, the 4-color one station. I wouldn't buy it again just because. Hold on, y'all. What that? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hello, this is T. You just called me? You what? Oh yeah, I was actually doing a video. Okay, you got cash? How you gonna do a transaction? Okay, you gonna come here when you wanna come. Okay, baby, I'm ready. Then just I don't know any. Now, anytime I've ever done anything, I've just gone like downtown and just switched everything over with people that I done did it. So I don't know any title companies. I can try to look, or you can. I'm pretty sure you can find a title company and get everything done. And I need once we close and everything's done, I need you to give me a week to get everything out of there. And okay, so just let me know. Okay, yeah, you can send it to my business email. All right, thank you. All right, okay, bye bye. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Woo! That boy said he's gonna buy that house. That house is sold, cash money. No, the black guy that I told you I talked to in Houston, the brother that I was talking to last night on the phone. All right, baby. Get that stuff out of there in 2 weeks. All right, bye. Okay. Go T, baby. I'm gonna be back on top. Hold on, guys. We making real estate transactions over here. Making real estate transactions. We're making real estate transactions over here. Okay, guys. That's what I'm talking about. So, okay. Now, whew, honey, y'all know that's what it do. That's what that money do to you. Oh, be able to move some things around. Give me some acres. Lord Jesus. Okay, where was we at? Let's see here. Um, so what did I see at the show? I forgot what I was telling y'all. But what I saw at the show is this. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'm trying to tell you, honey. Got some things going on. Yeah, yeah. That how so. That's it. He said he gonna send everything over to the title company. Come on down here and bring that cash. Do it how I do. Get it gone. I don't need but a week to get up out of there. Okay, guys. So what did I see at the show that I'll tell you guys? So I went specifically. So there are two Kellys. There's a Kelly that works with Howard's transfers, and then there's another Kelly, which is the Kelly that you guys probably see. Kelly is all, she's with Stalls, and she's all over Stalls. She's a white girl, has a little short hair, really, really cute. And then the other Kelly has long blonde hair. She's really cute too. Both of them fly sisters. Okay, so I went to see both of my Kellys, right? And so I hunted down Kelly at Stalls because I need to figure out, like, I've got an event coming up with letters, doing a screen printed, I can either screen print the names, screen print a bunch of alphabets, or I could do them in vinyl and get the pre-cut letters. So I reached out I went to go search for her for that. But my main purpose, the main thing that I was looking for at this show was the problem that I wanted to solve was decorating on caps. I wanted to see all the different methods to decorate a cap. And unfortunately, I did not get to see it because I went over and I spoke to Kelly, and then we talked for like an hour and we were trying to figure out some things, and then I had to leave because it was time for my first talk. And then Stan came and he did the talk with me, so that was really cool. Because we got to, it's always good when I thought it was a really good look. It's always good when you have someone else there that's knows the business and that's talking about things, because it brings up sometimes, like one day my thought may be one thing, and then I may not bring up something. So we were talking about stuff and he brought up email marketing, which I'm big on, Google ads, which I'm big on, and the free Google local and all of that. So we had a really good talk. So I had to leave, go over and do my first shop talk. And I was going to go back over right after shop talk. But what happened is it went really well. It was a big crowd and there were a lot of people there. And so, when you go and you do these shows and talk to shows, right? It's kind of like, who are you there for? For me, I'm there for the people. So if there are people in the audience and they want to talk to me, that's what I did. And so I was doing consultations right there on the floor, talking to people, trying to really help them get their best out of it, right? I'm not there for any other ulterior motive. I'm there to deal with the people and to be there for the people, because when you are a business owner, a consultant, whether you are a influencer, a creator, or whatever, right? Anytime you have any type of influence over people and people walk up to you, it don't hurt to say hey and to stop and to talk to some of your supporters, right? And so I saw some stuff that I didn't like there. But for the most part, I always say that when you're a person of influence and someone is excited to meet you, that you should at least stop and speak to them. So that's what I did, is I spoke to everybody and I ended up staying there, and then it was time for my second talk, and then after the second talk, it was like the day was over. And so I flew out on Sunday. Sunday I just stayed in the bed and I didn't even go back, to be honest with you guys. So I didn't get to solve that problem, but hopefully this brick does something for me. So let's see how that works. I'm gonna drop the temp down. And I also am gonna try this now I don't know how long to on the time. We'll go 20 seconds on the time on this and see. But I've been looking for a way to decorate caps. Caps are really hot. If you don't have an embroidery machine to embroidery cap to do embroidery on caps, you want to be able to decorate caps, right? So I want to be able to decorate my caps. So let's see. This is a really good heat press, y'all. So with this press right here, what I like to do, this press was probably about $150, believe it or not. I like to heat this up, and sometimes if you're doing a big run or you're doing something that has a lot of adhesive on this side, this is really hot. You can just come down and heat this, right? Heat that pad and then put your cap on there, right? Heat the pad, then put the cap on there. I don't think it's necessary for this one, but this particular pad here, this cap press here, I bought it specifically because it's up higher, and it comes with two of these little cap things. So one's for low profile, and then one is for these structured caps. So that was the whole purpose of me getting this thing. We're just gonna press it, and I didn't put it any particular round or anything like that. So like I said, I don't know what this is supposed to be at, right? Guys, so let's see, what else did we do? So we saw Craftable Things. She was nice. Got to meet her. She was really, really sweet. Do Dream On. She was really sweet. I also got to see this end right here. I did not get, y'all. So the cap press only got this end and that end. So let's see here. Why? What happened? Let's see. Let's see. Does it press all the way over to that side? It should. Yeah. So I saw Craftable Things. She ain't no taller than me. I think she kind of short too, y'all. And so she was really cool. She was doing something with Racoma, I believe. And so, and then she came and I remember seeing her out there, and she was with a bunch of the other girls. And so I did get to meet I'm gonna call her Do Dream On. I think it's Shanita. Shanita Nicole. Got to meet her. She was sweet. Really, really fun. And she just like she is when she's on her channel. Really, really like laughable and stuff like that. So she was nice. And there were some more people with him, but I didn't get to meet them. And let's see. I told y'all Stan. Oh, so it was the first Black Screen Printers meeting at breakfast at Y'all, I might have messed this up. So when it comes to this brick, one side and one side, I don't know. It looks like that heat press does not get the full side, and I don't know what to do about that. So we'll figure that part out. But I'm going to take it off from here so that I can peel it in the middle and then pull it up. So we had a breakfast, which was for black screen printers, and that was cool. Um, so that's a new thing that is going and popping, and that was really fun. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that it's something that I have done with this brick. Pretty sure. Let me see. Go ahead and turn this over because I want y'all to be able to see. Y'all know on this channel we don't hide nothing. We don't hide nothing. We show it. If it is what it is, whether it's user error, whatever it is, you guys are gonna see it because this is what you're doing at home, right? This is what you're doing at home when you get something. You might test it, not know the time, the exact time, and all that stuff, and so you have to see like how does this stuff work. That's why I do it just like this. What I get, that's what y'all get. Okay. So there is a little piece of material there. So what I was saying is on the edges, see right there on that edge right there, that edge is up and that edge is up. So I'm going to go back and press that, and then this little piece right here did not come off. So I'm going to try to put it on there and see what happens. Let's do that. Let's put it on there and let's see how that works, if we can get that fixed. Oh, and Mel was there too. And y'all know Mel is she is just the whole time. Mel is just from person to person. Baby, when I tell y'all, sister is working the room. When I go to shows, y'all, I don't go to work the room, but because I did used to work the room, right? So I don't have to work the room now. But I used to go and work the room. Baby Mel went and she worked that room, okay? She went and she worked the room, and so she had an awesome time, and she did her thing that she does. And so that was really cool. And I didn't really see anybody else like working the room. I saw her, but I stayed in the back pretty much the whole time because this wasn't a lot for me to do. And you couldn't really record in there, so didn't get to do anything like that. Now, I did see a little bend on the cap, y'all. But since I'm testing, I'm not going to worry about it. I just want to make sure. I'm trying to see why. Okay, so it does go to that side, and that went to that side, and I don't know why I was not getting it pressed down like I needed to, but that looks awesome. That is looking awesome. Now, I still don't have, maybe, I'm going to try this little brick top piece one more time, because it's not, I think it's because I'm on that line. It's not staying on the line, y'all. Yeah, it's not staying on there. But I'm gonna try it one more time before I give up. Now I don't know if this brick, if I can hit it without it having some type of cover sheet on it. So I'm just gonna keep putting that on there, and I'm gonna let it count down the whole time. So let's see, I'm trying to think of, so Vastex has a new press. Well, it's not a new press, it's the old press, but it just has a couple of updates to it. I got to see the V100 D100. And y'all know I'm a Vastex girl, but I would never buy a conveyor that small. Not me, honey. Nope. I would never buy a conveyor dryer that small. It just looks like it's so small that the amount of time that it would take to dry some shirts on it, I just can't even imagine. So I was like, nope, that's a nope, not a dada for me. Gonna put a Ninja Transfer on here. Y'all know I'm always trying to see how different things work. So let's see how it works on this heat press right here. For some reason. Okay. So these are my two. My DTF print, we're gonna let it cool. That one right there. My brick, y'all, I still have not gotten. I love the look of the brick. I love that look. But yeah, I can't get that piece, that one piece to stick on there. I can't get that one piece to stick on there, and I'm not really sure why. I will check that out another time. And let's see here. I'll go to live chat. See if you guys have had anything to say in there. So let's do this little piece here and see what it looks like on the little Ninja Transfer. Let's see. Okay. And it looks good, y'all. That looks good. Now, see, this is what I would use. Like, if I'm doing DTF transfers and stuff like that, of course, I'm not in the center of that cap, but, you know, we're talking about for, I would use these for stuff like this. Small things, I definitely use it. Let's see, was there anything else that I had that I needed to do? And this was the Ninja Transfers, was a bag that they gave me right here with the DTF. That felt pretty good. And move that for a quick second. So this was one of the show shirts that this was another live printing company that did this. That was live printing shirts there at the show. And they were just doing black. And they did LAT apparel. This is a really, really nice shirt. It's a vintage LAT apparel shirt. They were using flashes to cure with. I don't use flashes to cure. And those flashes were like super hot because it was like smoke everywhere. But hey, it worked for them. And so this ink isn't too bad. It's a little thick, but um, you know, it was printed live. And then let's see here, my favorite. And so this company here, I don't remember, but it's called AVVA. I guess they were selling shirts. I guess this one is a shirt company. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry, but I just don't remember. I think that was a shirt company. This was probably my favorite shirt, and y'all know why. So again, hold on, y'all. Nice screen print. Nice screen print, y'all. This is a spot color job. Some people would think that it was halftone, but it's not. It's a spot color because you don't see any gradients or anything in it. So, but this came out really, really good. So you got black, white, yellow. Her lips is taking on the color of the shirt, and blue. White, yellow, two different yellows, so a beige. White, yellow, beige, and a blue. A 4-color. This is a 4-color print on a next level tee. This feels like it may be the suede tee. This is, let me see here. Let's switch glasses because them don't have enough stuff in it. Let's see. Can't see that there. This is 60-40. This 60% cotton, 40% polyester. It's this one. Really nice and soft, y'all. Really nice and soft. This was my favorite shirt at the show. So this is going to be one that I'm going to keep. I love it because it has the Next Level name on it. And y'all know I'm a Next Level girl, so love Next Level. So this one will definitely go up in here. And this one right here, Kim, will probably just, this will probably just be one we can just kind of like wear around. But as far as the industry, I saw the biggest advances being made in big equipment, y'all. It was in like big equipment, like so when we do films, they had the CTS systems. So instead of doing, and that's been out for a while, but I found those being more affordable. And what I mean is, like, when I'm burning films to do my transfers, they have machines that will actually print that design onto the film for you. So you don't have to use the film positives. The machine prints it on there for you. And those machines, I've seen When they first came out, they were like 30, 40,000, 50,000 bucks. Now you can get one for about $10,000. The guy said, hey, if you do like 30 screens, if you're doing like 30 screens a week, then you're good. So those were, that was one big takeaway. Out of all the distributors that was there, I'm going to say that, like I said, Rynet Corporation. They was doing their thing. They had the drinks. They had somebody back there. They had music. Oh, they was popping. I saw a machine that I've never seen before. It was probably mm, maybe 30 feet, maybe 30 feet long. It was a long, long conveyor. And I guess at one end, maybe it was some screen printing and I just didn't see the screen printing part going on. But anyways, the shirts came down off of this long conveyor. As the shirt came down, it had a shirt folder. And so as the shirt came on down off the conveyor, it went onto the shirt folder. And we're talking about no humans, right? No humans working. Folded the shirt, then picked the shirt up, took the shirt over to another little thing, moved forward. It bagged the shirt and sealed it. Then the kicker was it moved it down and then put the whole shipping label on the shirt. So it did folding, bagging, shipping. Mm-hmm. Yep. So you print it, it folds it, it ships it, it folds it, bags it, and it's ready for shipping. Or know how much that costs. That was probably the biggest thing that I saw at the show. And that would be for like a big shop. Mm-hmm. And let's see what else. Um, Bella Canvas was having a party up in their booth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They was having a party up in their booth. Um, I don't really sell a lot of Bella Canvas anymore. So I didn't even go by there because I don't really think that they had anything new. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure they came out with, I mean, like anything new that I don't know about. So didn't go by there. Um, I want to stop by the Wayne 7 booth. Missed it. But I was on the panel with Lane 7, so that was cool. With Melissa Gibson. Let's see, what else? And that's about it, you know. That's about it. Soon as I got back, yes, ma'am. Looks like today is going to be a 25G day. I've already sent over the quote. It should actually be, I'm going to try to get her to directly at 25 G's and not go over. But right now, when I put in what they need, they're actually a little bit over. So normally, when someone says that they have a certain thing, they have a budget. Right now, they're at 3460. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get her down. Because for this event, they're going to need three. They're going to need three printer setups. And I'm only billing at 16 hours, which is 2 days. If I bill at 3 days, 8 hours a day at 24, it'd be ridiculous crazy. Ridiculous crazy. So I'm thinking if she did 24 there, and she did 24 there, so that's double what they want. So I gotta try to figure it out. So I'm thinking to print 6 days, 6 hours a day, right? Or let's say if we do 5 hours a day, which will be 15 hours there, and then we have 15 hours there. That might get her closer to where she's trying to go. But there's still the cost of bags and shirts entailed in there. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Let's see. Yeah, I just gotta figure out. So I'm gonna give them 3 quotes. I'm gonna do 3. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna do 3. Oh, here's another order. Hold on, y'all. Baby. Hold a minute. Hold on, what you got? So when I got back, there was like orders to people wanting quotes. Okay, let's do that. People wanting quotes, and I've got this down pretty good now, y'all. So all I do now is just insert my pricing and I'm done. So what I have is, and that's this price list right here that I was telling you guys about. So all I have to do now is just kind of like upload this into whenever somebody asks me for a quote, is just reply with my templated email and just pop that quote over there to them. And didn't that turn out cute? Look at that. They're cute. This was remember I told you guys, in a world of screen printing, let your imagination run wild. And so that's what they are able to do. And then we have all of the different packages over here that they can get along with the book. So far tonight, we came out really good because I was able to, let me show you guys this before I get off. There was a couple of things that I'll go back and do the quote a little bit later because finish those quotes out because I got to actually send over 3. So the book because I was like out of town, I was like, I'm not picking up a bunch of books. But then there was May, and she was study handing me books, and I started taking the books. So I ended up with a little bit, more books than what I wanted. But luckily she did because I did get some stuff I needed. So This was the Impressions book here. Oh, I did get a shirt. I had an American Apparel shirt somewhere, y'all. And I think y'all saw, I think you guys got to see that. Was a lot of people that were like, had their screen printing booths, had their screen printing press there with them and had that set up. So I remember 2015, 2016, 2017, around there, I was selling a lot of American Apparel. American Apparel was actually, yeah, take you back. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So American Apparel was actually my go-to before I switched over and started doing a lot of, I chose American Apparel over Bella Canvas, over Next Level. American Apparel was my go-to for my customers. It wasn't because I liked them. That was what customers were asking for. They were not asking me for Bella Canvas. They were not asking me for Next Level. As a matter of fact, I don't even know when Bella Canvas entered into the picture, right? Because for premium, it was always American Apparel. It was alternative wear. And so I think that they really kind of like took over when American Apparel failed. But looks like they're back on the rise, because after when Gildan purchased American Apparel, and after Gildan purchased American Apparel, it was like the quality went down, because the word was that because they were trying to boost Anvil, right? And so that didn't work out. So looks like they're back. And I saw, and the shirts were nice. They were nice, right? So I think that I may end up bringing American Apparel back. The problem with American Apparel, and this is why American Apparel doesn't sell anymore, guys, to high-end clients. You see the statement right there, American Apparel made with respect. That's why I think American Apparel doesn't sell. Now, those of you guys who are on here probably don't understand. So I'm going to explain it. American Apparel used to be made in America. So it said made in America. So they've changed the slogan now to made with respect. What does that mean? What does that even mean? The whole thing premises behind American Apparel is that it was made in America. So doctors wanted it, high-end clients, they wanted the made in America. If you had a naturally sustainable company, that's what they were buying. They wanted made in America. Once it wasn't made in America anymore, it's like, you're a Canadian company. It's not made in America anymore. Some of it's made over in Honduras. Some of it's made over in Kenya. It's no longer American made. And then they go and they slap the made with respect name on it. A lot of my customers, it's a hard push. It's a hard push, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. It's a hard push, but I need to check and see, because they had some of the jackets and things were really, really nice in American Apparel. It was really, really nice. However, They let Bella Canvas take over. They did. They let Bella Canvas take over. Um, you know. So no longer American Apparel made in America. It's now American Apparel made with respect. And that's why I don't think that it's selling. Now, if you look here on the back in this book, it says that they've changed some things. So it says 50% accounts for 50% of U.S. grown cotton that is consumed domestically in the United States. It says, so they're trying to bring it back. They're trying to bring it back. Listen, 10.5 million invested in local communities. 35%, 32% of energy consumed comes from renewable and low carbon energy sources. So what they're doing is trying to give American Apparel, try to make American Apparel come back, right? So it's got like their recognitions and all of that stuff. We'll see. We'll see if American Apparel can make a full comeback. But you know, hey, I'll probably try. I may get some swatches and see about adding it back to my line. But the quality of the prints were not there. So one thing that Mel did do great at. Now this is what she did great at. She grabbed me a next level color guide. So I did get that because like I said, y'all, I was back there just working. So, and she was popping everywhere, moving and talking and doing her thing. So she got to see more than what I got. A whole lot more than what I got to see. And that's how come. So I did not meet, that's who I didn't meet. I wanted to meet Angela Jasmina. She was going to take me back there. And what happened? Hey, Mel. What happened? How did I know? I think Mel went and saw Angela between, maybe she went and seen Angela between the shows or before, whatever it was, let me tell y'all, it was so many people there. I was so proud that it was so many women there supporting women. Baby, it was so much going on. After the first talk, I went down on the floor and was doing consultations and talking to people, which was cool. Men and women. But after the second, was the first talk? Yeah, I think it was the first talk. There was a lady there. And so after I came down off the stage, I said, hey, I'm going to come and talk to you. Went to go talk to this guy, and then went to go talk to this lady, and then it was some other ladies over here that need to talk to. So I pulled a male in. Because one lady, she was doing embroidery, And so I believe that you know what you know. Like as a consultant, you know what you know. Like you can't come to me and I help you. I can help you with your business, with your administrative side and different things like that. But I can't really help you with your embroidery, right? So, and talking about using the machines and all that stuff, I can't help you with that. I can tell you how to advertise. So I'm helping her and talking to her, and we're talking about embroidery, talking about some of the other things that she does. So then, but there are other people inside the room, so I had to figure out how long I'm going to spend with each person. So I called Mel over. I was like, hey, come tag team with me. You talk to her. I'm going. And then I told them, I said, she's going to take over this conversation. I'm going to go over here, which was perfect because, see, God puts you in the place that you need to be in, right? So in that instance, he put Mel, had me get up and go do something else so that she could sit there and talk to this lady and reach her. I'll let her tell y'all the rest of the conversation when she goes on one of her lives. But they had a really, really great, really great conversation. So y'all, I'm looking at this Next Level book, and baby, oh, look at this. Now, this is the first time I've seen somebody do this. So here's the book with the color guide. They have the different swatches in here. This is by like 100% cotton and the Ideal Tea, the soft wash, which I really like this. Soft wash collection. I do like that they put this in here by style, number, and brands, right? The CVC, which is the 60/40, which is what that show shirt was on. That's the CVC collection here. The sustainable collection, their tri-blend collection, and each area, look y'all, each area has what? A QR code. Love that. Smart, smart, smart. Next Level smart. Each one has a QR code. The festival collection. So really liking this. How they have their suede tea, their French terry collection, the Laguna suede French terry collection, the Santa Cruz collection, and the Malibu collection. So these are new. All of these are new. But when you get a book like this and then you see something new, it makes you want to go check it out. But here's the thing. And Next Level has always done this. I don't know if we'll look at the Bella canvas and see. But one thing that I like about Next Level is if you're looking for a certain color, you can just look in the back of their fabric swatch, find that color. Your client wants this yellow. That only comes in the 6210, right? You can say, oh, okay, well, I want Kelly Green, and then you have all the style numbers listed that the Kelly Green comes in. So you're not looking for something that you know that's not there. And then, so I really do like that because you can shop by color. And let me try to get up here a little bit closer. So see how you can shop by the color, and then it gives you the style number. But this is totally new. This is a print guide by Fabric. This is perfect for newbies and even perfect for somebody like me. So this is their recommendations for the different types of printing guides. Look at that. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Now that is cool. So for 100% cotton, it tells you what is best suited for, best for water-based, discharge, plastisol, DTF, DTG, heat transfer. So then it has the little, the little things there to show you. And then it has your tri-blends, your DTF, your festival. The festival teas are best for, look at their sublimation people. Where my sublimation girls at? Best for sublimation. So okay, well, let me go over here. I'm looking for something that I can sub on. Go straight over here. That's best for sublimation. We've got our CVC teas, our suede teas. We've got our, if you were going to do that terry, right? It tells you embroidery, screen printing, embroidery. I don't know why it says screen printing. Let's see. Let me feel that terry. Let's see what I screen. Yeah, I could screen print on this. Yeah, you can screen print that. So it has different things on there. I like that. I do. I really, really do like that. So they only have one shirt that there are the festival tees. The only one, which is a 65-35. 65-35 ring spun cotton. So 65% poly, 35% ring spun cotton. I'll go ahead and place an order for those. And let's see here. Ooh, American Apparel on the comeback. They done checkmated me. 100% U.S. grown cotton. We're transitioning to 100% U.S. grown cotton in all of our products. Don't mean the mill's gonna be here, but it mean the cotton gonna come from here. Okay. Okay, so in the Terry, so if that is the festival, if I was looking at this and that's the festival, then all I have to do now is go over here and go to the festival collection, right? And I know that these are the shirts colors that I could sublimate on. Now, I like that because most of these are light and will take black ink, right? So all of these, of course, you're going to have different, like this blue, I would only put black on this blue. So you will have color shifts, but this shows you. Now that lavender looks nice. White, the stone wash. You can get some really good. I'll probably order these. I'll probably go ahead and order these. Y'all go ahead and let me put that up there so you can, anybody want to take a screenshot of that, scan that QR code. You can scan that QR code. So I love that. So lines, okay, you got it. Now let me see. And so she got me the book too. Oh, you got me the book? Oh, you got me the book? Okay. She got me the book too. So thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Well, she got me that. Let's see here what else we got. So Champion, you guys know I am a big fan of Champion hoodies. So I got the book with Champion hoodies in it. And they just have so for them, they just have the reverse weave, tells you like the different fiber contents. That's all they have in there. It's nothing fancy like the Next Level book. So I guess I'll start pushing American Apparel next week. We'll start pushing American Apparel next week. I need to go and look at the pricing. So, okay. So Stahls has a full catalog. Stahls has a catalog book. Let's see here. This may be perfect for something because since I didn't get to see about the emblems and the patches. This looks like so it tells me what's the minimum on ordering the different types of patches, y'all. I wish I had there's probably some type of kit. I'll reach out to Kelly and see what I can get that probably has like all of this. Mel, there wasn't a sample set. Would that be in your bag? Would that be in your bag, ma'am? the sample swatches. Because I know that if there was a sample swatch, I'm not talking about no little tiny shirts. I'm talking about the sample swatches the stores give you in sample swatches. Because I know that if they gave some samples, I know they would have gave me some. How about she gonna look? She talking about she gonna look, y'all. Oh, she got them samples over there, honey. Oh, I'm messing with you, Mel. But I know that they would have gave me some swatches. I'm gonna be looking at that Linus Lab channel, y'all, to see if I see if anybody see Mel go live with style swatches, y'all hit me and let me know. Mm-hmm. Baby, my Mel has the swatches over there. Let me tell y'all something. Because y'all know Styles give out some good stuff. And so I know that if they had this book right here, but no. Seriously though, when we went over there, something had happened and there was a mishap, and so they didn't have any caps. So I did not get that's why I didn't get to see that's why I didn't get to see the different things for the caps, but we can always call. I don't think that Mel got any either, because I do remember that remember, Mel, there was an issue, and then there was also an issue with the Caesar booth where somebody had stole a bunch of stuff from over there. So but they just have like everything in here in the book, which this gives me an idea of what to go in and start ordering. So we'll get to doing this. Got the Easy View. Okay. Okay, so here go the PVC patches. Now this is what we need to know. Things like this. Y'all know those little PVC patches that they're making? You put them on the shirts, right? Was her partner in crime there? No, she wasn't there. She wasn't there. You talking about Cynthia. No, Cynthia wasn't there, huh? Cynthia wasn't there. We can't put it on Cynthia today. So they have those prices in there. So this is a good book, y'all. You could probably get, and then they have, so I like this. So in the flex style, the different stuff. So I'm going to probably start, I'm telling y'all, Styles is, if you look at Styles over the years, Styles is bringing it, baby. They bringing some different stuff to the table. Not just regular. Styles is no longer just regular transfers. Look, you have dimensional emblems and patches. You have the Color Max stuff. You have custom HTV, but with twill, right? Custom sports stitch with twill and felt. This one here is a sewn appliques. No more. I'm telling y'all, vinyl ain't it no more. Just regular old vinyl. They're not pushing regular vinyl anymore, guys. They are all about pushing things that are specialty things. I'm telling you. PVC patches. Right? Stallston used to do all this stuff. All of these different 3D surfaces and things like this here for texture and caps. The embroidered patches that look like Chanel. That's where Styles is going. 3D embroidered patches. Look at that. 3D embroidered patches. The Chanel patches. This is where heat press is going. Guys, follow the trends. Woven patches and tags. This is where they're going. Did you get one of these books, ma'am? Leather patches, suede patches. Oh, baby. I got it says level up your logo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're going to be leveling up. We leveling up over here. We are leveling up over here, y'all. Let's see. That was nice and thick. So I thought that was some samples in there. It was so nice and thick. Okay, I got my player perfect names and numbers. I love this book. I love the book, man. This is nice. Now this is nice. Okay. So they have embroidery files in here, you guys. Look at that. Look at all that. Mm-hmm. So then, now I'm not saying that they're not still doing vinyl, because they have vinyl. So here's the vinyl area back here. We got this whole book here. This whole book. And then here we go. We're getting into the vinyl. Okay. So even when we get into the vinyl, we have the CAD cut thermo film and thermo grip. I used to use that CAD cut back in the day, y'all. But see, we have, even when you look at the vinyl, even when we are going into the vinyl, we're going into vinyls like vinyls that are made with semi-gloss finish, some that are abrasion resistant. All of the vinyls are pretty much like specialty for a certain field. The matte vinyl, stretchy vinyl, glitters, the soft foam, the metallic, the film, the 3M vinyls, the reflective vinyls, soft metals, patterns, transfer foils. That's where it's going. Chroma Bling, CAD Cut Glow, UV Shift, CAD Cut Puff. That's where it's at. The CAD Cut Hologram, adhesive vinyl. Ooh. Now, let's see who would like this. The adhesive vinyl says durable, pressure sensitive vinyl adhesive. Used to create designs and decals for signs, banners, cars, windows, and other hard goods like tumblers, mugs, water bottles, and more. Great add-on sales to your orders. That would be A to Z Crafty Shop. You need to check those out. That, and you need to check out that Ninja for those too, because you've been doing a lot of that lately. Star's gonna make me pull out my stuff, baby. Y'all gonna make me pull out my stuff, honey, on y'all. Let's see here. Okay, the CAD Cut printable heat transfer vinyl. Let's see here. See what the CAD Cut for solvent and eco solvent based printers. The CAD Cut Express Print, CAD Cut Glitter. Looking for the types of inks, guys. Now that's one thing that Stahl's does not seem to be then came out with is a inkjet an inkjet vinyl. So I'm still looking for an inkjet vinyl. The CAD Color Soft Opaque 2, that's the one that works well with my Eco Solvent ink. That's the one. Chroma Twill. I don't see. Solvent ink. Sublet stop. Sublet something. Let's see here. Inhibits dye migration. Nope. Okay, clear. Okay, guys, that looks like that's about it. I've gotten tired. My eyes. Yep, so that's it. And then in the back, so they have that small area, and then in the back they have their heat presses and whatnot, y'all. With all the different types of heat presses, cap presses, and things like that. This is a nice book. This is a nice book. This book has come a long way. Nice book. And I like that it shows you the difference between the presses and tells you what to look for in a press. I do like that. So Stahls is staying in the game, y'all. They said, when vinyl die out, we not. But I'm telling y'all, vinyl is on its way out. Vinyl as we traditionally know it. The traditional vinyl is on its way out. There are other ways to decorate items now. So keep that in mind. You heard it here first. Right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here, guys. I think I went over everything that I got from the show. But it was a really nice show. It was a really, really nice show. It was huge. It was huge. It was fun. There was a lot of walking to do. I advise you, like, if you go to a show, go to the one in your town or whatnot. Because a show is a show to me. You have some shows that are bigger than other shows. But, you know, a show is a show. You're going to see most of the same equipment at different shows. At that show, I saw those big beasts. Like if you're buying automatic equipment, you might say, okay, I need to go to Long Beach. But if you are just buying, your regular equipment, you're getting started, heat presses, screen printing machines, basic stuff like that, then yeah. But if you're spending $100,000 on screen printing equipment and you have the need to have a dryer that will fold the shirt, package the shirt, and then put the shipping label on it, definitely want to be at the Long Beach show. I did not see, there were no like Pro Worlds and heat transfer warehouses or anything like that there. This was a professional show. And so it was good. It was good, guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next video, and I'll probably pull out some Stahl stuff. I'll probably jump on the phone tomorrow, give them a call, and see what kind of stuff that we can get in here and see what we can do, because I'm excited. I don't know if y'all are excited, but I'm excited about the specialty things. And like I said, for me, that's where I would be outsourcing things I like those patches and things like that for caps. So there's no reason that you cannot decorate caps anymore, right? There was one more that I did not press, and that was this. This is the Siser Easy Color DTV, right? This is it. The Siser Easy Color DTV. This feels very much like, the feel of this is very, very close to the Stahl's Eco Solvent print, the opaque, the soft opaque. Very, very close to that. Even feels very close to DTF. It does. This feels really, really close. It's not going to breathe at all because it's solid, you know, so it's not going to breathe at all. But you probably can't tell on here. But if I put this on a softer shirt, I don't see a problem with this. Now, I don't know the price point of that. So, but this would be for somebody like me. This would be ideal to have the Easy Color DTV. It's just a inkjet printable vinyl. Oh, let me feel it. Oh, that's really, really thin. Yeah, that's really, really thin, y'all. So this would be perfect for somebody like me, especially like if you're doing photos, or now I wouldn't want to be cutting letters in this stuff, but like for doing photos, or you're doing like a logo, and I would say pretty much like full logos. Something like this would be pretty perfect because you can print it with any inkjet printer. So, and I'm feeling it here on the shirt, and it feels fine. Looks nice and vibrant, and all of that. Looks like the color gets more vibrant once you press it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Good night.